Hello, Gemini, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Will's Readings for the Incurious Gemini. If you're new to my channel, I certainly appreciate both your viewership as well as your subscription. Okay, so what I'd like to do today is to continue on with our fertility conception discussion. And the scenario that I'm going to present here and what we're going to see whatever spirit has to share with you is many of you, ladies and gentlemen, already have a child or children together with someone, but you've been having trouble conceiving another, and there seems to be no medical explanation or indication of why you have yet to conceive. So, what I like to do is just to see what the energies are, okay, and this reading is valid until the end of this year. If it resonates with you guys, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share it with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button, okay, so that you can receive all future readings of this nature. So with that said, I'm going to go on and shuffle up once again my children tarot deck here just to get an indication from the onset what's the overarching theme or message that's pervading your reading, ladies and gentlemen, okay? And then I'm going to go on and examine a few questions that I've jotted down, and hopefully the answers will at least help you make your decision, okay, when it comes to this situation that many of you have been experiencing here. So, Spirit, give us messages regarding this situation here. What's the overarching theme that appears to be pervading Gemini's reading here for this time period in question? Okay, let's go on and just look at the overarching theme here. We have the Knight of Cups. Okay, so usually all nights tend to be very, very good omens for fertility, ladies and gentlemen. And with this night, it's connecting, it's indicating to you that you need to hold what's true to your heart, you know? And it shows, ladies and gentlemen, that tremendous power dwells within you. I see that new experiences are sure to come. So you can expect a very emotional time to come about here, but you might want to be a bit more realistic and have faith here and embrace a new beginning, even if it's with someone else here. I'm kind of getting for some of you, I feel that there may be a possibility that you may conceive with someone else and someone younger. I'm getting. Okay, it looks like that love is being proffered to you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna go on and just start off the reading here by just selecting a few cards, and we'll just start with our first question here. Are either or both of you under stress, which has caused you to never have time for each other? Is this a contributing factor here? Let's see. Okay, you have the Six of Wands there. So that, ladies and gentlemen, appears to be a very resounding yes type answer here. And with that six, ladies and gentlemen, it seems to suggest that perhaps a romantic interlude might ease existing tensions for many of you. And I'm kind of getting an indication that you both might be working a bit too hard, and perhaps focusing on money or the acquisition of the money or perhaps lack thereof has driven some type of a wedge in some sense for many of you. You know, you need to make adjustments here because this is a six here. All right. Adjustments are required, but this is a very, very victorious type card, ladies and gentlemen. This is Six of Wands. Success is assured here, but you're going to have to put into some effort here to maybe adjust your situation. Keep in mind, Geminis, if this reading is resonating, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share it with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button so that you receive all future readings, okay? So let's go on to our next question here. All right. The next question is it possibly a practical logistic problem that you are always busy, Geminis, and tired? And love making to conceive has perhaps, for some of you, become a bit futile, or it's become a chore in some sense, I'm getting. Okay, let's go on and select a card here to see what we have. Oh, the Four of Wands there. So, as you see here, this doesn't look like a negative card, so the answer is certainly a resounding yes. Okay, and it seems, ladies and gentlemen, that most of your time has been spent on your other kids, I'm kind of getting, and perhaps on other family matters, so much so that it has caused you to maybe lose sight of why the two of you meaning that your romantic partner, got together in the first place. Okay? Some of you might even feel like giving up and just moving on in a new direction. And of course, Gemini, that is your decision should you wish to make that. All right? But I kind of feel that some of you may not. Okay? But some of you might. Okay? So it's like, it's a 50-50 type thing here, because again, it looks like that many of you have yet to really make a decision, Gemini, that I'm kind of getting here. Okay? So let's go on and just try to select another card here, and let's go on to our next question, Gemini. Should you give yourselves more time and let it happen on its own schedule, perhaps, or in its own divine timing? Let's select another card here. We have, wow, I didn't expect that to be here, but we do have the Seven of Swords, and that is a resounding no card. The moon is in Aquarius with that card. Okay? The time appears to be now. This is what you really want, ladies and gentlemen. So it seems that you need to make a decision here, whether to remain in your existing situation or move forward with someone else new, that I'm kind of getting. Okay? Let's examine another question, Gemini. Has there been a drop, perhaps, in fertility or hormone levels, perhaps since your first baby, that might, Gemini, warrant some medical advice or some medical attention here to kind of help foster fertility? Let's select another card. We have Eight of Wands. And again, this is another yes type card here. So the answer is yes, Gemini. There is something within you that might be occurring here. And I feel that many of you might even need to really rushly make a decision to change doctors. Or even with this card, you might want to consider injecting more of a special type exercise regime, I'm getting, to help foster fertility. I'm also feeling too that there may be problems with your blood pressure or cholesterol levels too that you might need to kind of take control over. All right. So, Geminis, let's ask another question here. Do you both really want another baby at this time, or would you sooner delay trying, or perhaps decide you don't want another baby? All right, Geminis, let's see what we have here. Wow, another eight. So we do have two eights showing in your reading here. So it shows that you guys have power, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, and it also shows that a auspicious turn of events is to be expected here. So with that card there, I feel that one of you doesn't really. Okay, and might even, and both of you might, or just one of you might even simply be contemplating ending your situation to find another with whom you can conceive a child. Let's revisit the overarching theme here. Geminis, it just might be this younger lad here, or it could be female that might come into the picture. All right, keep that in mind. Let's move on and ask one more question, Gemini. Okay. Will you get pregnant with or without intervention? Okay, and seems to be more geared to you female Geminis out there here, because as we seen and as we have kind of examine another fertility reading. Some of you do have health challenges here. So let's look and see what this card might be. Wow, Gemini, this is the Ten of Swords. So this is certainly suggesting that the sun is in Gemini with this card, and this is a no card. So I feel, Gemini, especially you women out there, a surgical procedure appears required for, particularly for those of you who are older, I'm getting, okay, 30 and over. Or more treatment is needed. All right. So, Gemini, this is what I have for you. I certainly hope that this reading has offered food for thought. Be sure to like and share, subscribe if you've yet to subscribe. And should anyone wishes to have a more personalized reading, you can actually purchase a reading from my website, or you can send an email to me and we could customize your reading, and we could do the pricing situation there should you have any problems with the website. Thanks so much for your time, Gemini, and I certainly look forward to hearing your comments. Enjoy your day.